Trayvon's a guy who comes to work every day. Last year he made strides, and this offseason he made even bigger strides. Camp, he goes hard, practices hard. I think he learned from guys, like Kenny Canham and Woody Barron, and it showed on the field. But he's going to be ready this year.
Are you expecting to have him in the opener?
As far as I know, yes.
The ACC is full of great defensive tackles to go along with you. How do you compare to them, and how to use them for motivation throughout this season?
I don't really try to compare or use them as motivation. I'm just going there each week, doing my job, and doing what I do best. Hats off to those guys, because they are great players. But each week I'm worried about winning a ball game.
What's the excitement level at to go into a place like Florida State and to play in a place like Tallahassee where you haven't played since 2008?
Yeah, it's exciting. Today we did a mock game, and just the warm up the feeling was different. We're 8 days out. It's exciting. I can't wait to get back to practice. It's finally game week, so no more hitting against our own offense. We finally get to prep for Florida State. But I'm excited. For that. Environment. Monday night, it gets no better.
Hey, Ricky, really important stuff here. What's been the team reaction to the new uniforms?
I think everybody likes them. The Hokies stone and the numbers is pretty cool, and of course they're tight, as you can see. They're tight. But yeah, so far everybody likes them, I think.
Coach Foster talked about how you're going to be the guy kind of on this defense and be in the middle. Do you are you confident you can make on the field impact play after play and not have it break down, because you're going to be looked at all eyes. But do you think are you confident you can do that? And what do you think that's going to kind of be like that where you're looked at to do that this season?
Right. No pressure. No pressure. But, I feel like I can do that. As long as I prep, the whole week and watch film and do what I do best, on practice field, then the game's going to be easy. If I just go out there and make plays and do my job, I'm confident that I can help this team win and be a leader in our defense. So, I appreciate Coach Foster, everything he does. I'm glad he's still here. But, yeah, I'm pretty confident I can do that.
Bud and Fuente have been very highly complimentary of Rashard Ashby and how he's kind of taken ownership of that position. What have you seen from him? And it's obviously a very play-calling intensive position.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with him also. To be a guy who didn't really play nothing last year besides kickoff team, I think he's soaked in everything from Andrew. He's out there making the calls. He's communicating. It's definitely we made huge improvements from the spring to now. I'm actually confident. It feels just like Andrew's back there. But he made plays. He's running around quick. I'm excited to see Rook play.
Ricky, you've started a lot of games with Vinnie Mahota. How would you assess where he is in his recovery from the knee?
Yeah, I think Vinnie looks pretty good. He's moving around well. He's still got that quick little twitch, to get off. I'm excited to see Vinnie. Now he's about 300 pounds, so he's gonna come on inside beside me. So I'm excited. Vinnie had a great offseason, a great summer. So I'm excited.
Josh has mentioned that he started watching film back in January.
Yeah.
Is that time frame for you guys on defense about the same? And what has stood out when you're looking at Willie Taggart? It's his first year at Florida State and at his past coaching good jobs.
Yeah. Well, Josh started in January. I started, in the spring also. I was watching Oregon and I think it was the Maryland offensive coordinator. He came from Maryland, offensive coordinator. So, a little bit of Maryland, but mostly Oregon. Fast tempo, pretty much same stuff that I see every day in practice. And as I break down the film, it's pretty much going to be like playing against our own offense, really. But, our offense is probably just a little more complicated. But, like I said, it's game week, and, starting tomorrow, I'm all in the film room, so I'm excited.
Two questions. One, what have you done to start preparing yourself for the heat, not only for Tallahassee, but for the first month of the season? And two, you spoke in the preseason about working on your hand placement, quicker hands in inside linemen. What have you done in the offseason and camp to work on that?
Yeah, first off with the heat, you know, if you don't know, in the summer, on Mondays we was running outside with Coach Hilgard in sweatshirts and sweatpants, you know, all black, you know, getting ready for the heat in Tallahassee, you know, and while we was running, he was playing the chant song, the chop. It was pretty cool and exciting and all that, you know. So that's what we did to prepare for the heat, and of course we had camp. But as far as hand placement, you know, that's something that, you know, that we do every day. You know, me and House Gaines and Xavier Burke, you know, those guys, we work on those things almost every day. And I'm seeing improvement. You know, I saw improvement during camp. You know, just having inside leverage and controlling the blocks. So I'm pretty much excited for that.
Some guys in the NFL will practice with boxing. Have you guys done anything along those lines?
Oh no, we didn't do none of that yet. No boxing.
Couple more, Mike. Are you sick of hearing the tomahawk chop yet?
Not really. I was, you know, in the summer, but the closer it gets, the more exciting and more, you know, butterflies and excitement I just get. You know, it's crazy, man. It's really 8 days away, so I'm excited.
When you think about having so much youth at linebacker, so much youth in the secondary,
right.
Bud was in here talking about how sometimes the hardest thing is adjusting on the fly with young guys, like
right.
in a game.
Yeah.
You probably remember that, like changes coming to the game plan at halftime. How hard is that, and how do you think this young group's going to handle it?
Yeah, you know, I think that's what Bud Foster and our defense like does best is making like in-game adjustments. So, you know, it's kind of tough at first, you know, all week when you're doing something one way, and then next thing you know, for 2 quarters you have to like, you know, change it up and on the field, you know, it's going to be tough, but you have to be locked in and, you know, trust your brother beside you and just get the call and execute. But I think those guys, just like Coach said, if they're on the field, then, you know, they trust them and we trust them, and it's pretty much going to be, you know, everybody has each other's back. You know, I think those guys are going to do well. So.
Ricky, 2 quick questions for you. One, just tell me, how was fan day today? And 2, right. What's that anticipation like being the last college football game of the week and having to wait till Monday?
Yeah, fan appreciation day was good. You know, as always, great to see Hokie Nation and the fans. You know, little kids running around. It was awesome. You know, as far as the game, yeah, Monday night. Like I said, man, it's 8 days, man. It's just exciting. You know, I finally get to hit somebody else and get ready for, you know, my last year. And there's no better way than to open up with Florida State at their place. You know, playing on the road is a little different. It's more special. So, you know, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Last one.
Josh mentioned the team speed on the defensive side. You at defensive tackle, what have you seen from a young defense behind you and the team speed that the defense offers?
Yeah, you know, we always have speed on defense. You know, I think that's hats off to our coaches in recruiting, you know, doing that. But, you know, in order to play defense nowadays, and, you know, with this offense, 2018, you know, you have to have guys who are up to speed and quick and all that. But, you know, Bud Foster defense always has speed.